listen, that $20,000 went a lot of places, okay? Just go for it. I don't have the education. Go for it. Me either. You lose a lot of people. You lose a lot of people. And you just don't want nobody never think you're not normal.
Yeah.
I'm still here. I just want to be blessed for helping other people.
Yeah.
But without your employees, you have nothing.
That is so true.
You have nothing. You don't have no good employees, or you have these employees who really don't like you.
Yeah.
Who's to say what they're going to do to your client?
Right.
Because whatever they do to your client, yes, they did it, but it's going to come back to you.
Yes.
A lot of people have people that do their billing. That's understandable. Just make sure you trust that person, because now they see your money.
Right.
And when people see their money, they feel like they see you, but they don't. Be careful on how you hire.
Yes.
You have to weed out the snakes, the bad weeds. You have to weed out.
Looking back at how you grew your agency from $20,000 to $500,000, what key strategies do you consider that's important to that success? Okay, so growing up in Portsmouth, Virginia must have come with its own set of challenges. So was there a particular moment or experience that lit a fire in you to start your home care agency?
Yes, I've been nursing since I was 18. But when my grandmother got ill, who is one of the nurses, the head nurse in our family, her and my 93-year-old aunt, it was just like a hit.
Yeah.
Like this your time, Kia, you know. But while doing that, I was just mainly focused on her. Yeah. So while doing that, me and her will have talks before the cancer actually spread to her brain. We actually have talks, and she's just like, yeah, because you can do it yourself. I was going to do it, but I got it so turned up and this. And she was immune. She loved the hospital. She loved hospitals and nursing homes. That was her number one thing. But she got into the home health care field. But when she started helping the people that she actually worked for, when she got ill, she was like, "Kid, you can do it yourself." And we'll just talk about it. And when she closed her eyes on Christmas of 2015, if I'm not mistaken, it was just like, hey.
And that's what triggered you to go ahead and start.
Yeah.
Wow. So she already put it in you.
Yes.
You can do your own business. You don't have to work for nobody else.
Yes. You don't have to work for nobody else. You can do it yourself.
And you help take care of her.
Yes. Me, my mother, my aunt, we made a little team, and two of my other great aunts. We made a team.
Who created the team?
I would say me and my Aunt Yodi.
Okay. Because you got a team now.
Now in the team now, me and my husband. My husband, he my rock, and we created a team, and it's made Universal Balance Solutions.
Okay. Now, starting a business, it takes a whole lot of courage. So I heard you kick things off with $20,000 from your husband.
Yes.
Can you share how he came through for you and how that support helped your confidence to take the leap with your agency?
Okay. Well, one day I was just like, I can say he was.
Yeah.
I guess after seeing my checks and or whatnot, he was like, it's cheaper for you to stay home. Yeah. And I was like, how does that make sense? And I'm so independent. I'm like, I don't need to stay home. I want to go to work. I can make my own money, And he was just like, no, babe, listen, like, look at what I'm making, and when we get through this, what you make, let's just say you just pay daycare out of your money. Your check is gone, basically. Right. And I was like, okay, well, whatever. Like, I can still make it work, Yeah. But he was just basically like, listen, you can do this. I believe in you. I know you can do it. You know you can do it, kid. Like, just step out there and just go ahead, do it. And this is what we got.
Yeah. How he did it. I remember when you told me. What did he do?
Okay, so just like, hey, look on the bed. Look on this under the bed. And I was like, under the bed? What do you mean look under the bed? He was like, look, I left something in the bed for you. I need you to focus and, just focus. And what I did, so I'm like, okay. Get myself ready. I'm getting my baby ready for daycare that morning. Forgot all about looking under the mattress. Go look under there. Leaves me a nice little note. And the little note said, this is what we got. Yeah. I need you to do what you do, baby girl. I believe in you. This is what it is. I love you, and go for it. And I sat there. I was in shock, actually. Yeah. I just was like, is this a joke? Yeah. Like, what does money come from? First of all,
and how much did he leave?
It's $20,000
to start your business.
Yes. Yeah.
Wow, that's a lot of love right there.
That is.
And it's a lot of faith. And he knew that you could do it.
He knew it. It took some years, but he was just like, you got it.
He knew you could do it.
He just was like, Kia, just focus on what you're doing, how to plan out the money. He's very good with money.
That's good.
Very good.
You gotta have that.
He trains me.
Yeah. It's important. Sometimes, I know with me and my husband, I start them you just spend.
Right.
And now I'm so conservative. It's like, what am I about to buy?
Yes.
No, I'm not.
Now that is me. Because at first it was like, I don't want to hurt his mouth. But now it's like, it makes sense.
It makes sense now.
It does.
So I heard that you once sold turkey wings to cover your payroll.
Yes.
So what led to that crisis of you having to sell turkey wings?
Okay. So in the beginning, we didn't know that the checks weren't going to be on time.
The checks from who?
Medicaid.
From Medicaid. Okay.
We didn't know we billed.
Yeah.
They're on time. They should be here in 2 weeks. No checks in 2 weeks. Okay. We bill again. No checks. So at this point, I'm calling my mentor.
Yeah. How much time went by though?
4 months.
4 months.
4 months, people. 4 months, people.
That's a long time.
Yes, it is. 4 months. And I call my mentor, Rita. She's awesome. I love her. And she said, yeah, Kia. She said, it's a process. She said, you're new. You just got credentialed. Everything is going to go through, but it's going to take time. All right. So this is my husband now working 6 days a week at Newport News Shipyard. So he comes on, he said, hey, babe, how your day going? I'm like, good. He was like, anything come to the mail?
Yeah.
I'm like, no, nothing came. He was like, okay. Anything come to the mail the next day? I'm like, just bills. He was like, okay.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right. So, he never once said anything, but us being women and the pressure, it was just like, no. And it's like, I know he want me to focus and stay on focus, going to the office. Like, he did not want me to get off focus. But I'm like, babe, we got to hustle this month. Like, we have to do something else. Right. I don't have to go get a 9-to-5, but it's, so one day we pulled a grill out. And everybody loves our house when it's grill time. Where our old home we stayed in. And I did turkey wings. So I'm like, I'm going to just try some jerk sauce. I'm going to make this, it was some jerk sauce I bought, and then I added a little bit of spices to it or whatever. And they went crazy. This was just in the backyard of the cooking. Yeah. So I said, okay, let me just try to post it on Facebook. Yeah. I sold out. Soon as I posted it, I literally sold out in an hour. Wow. So a box of turkey wings, it was on 35 to 40 that come in there. Yeah. I was doing one turkey wing on a bed of rice with green peppers and onions and red peppers, in the sauce. $10. They sold out.
And you said 35 come in a box?
35 to 40 come in a box. $10 a wing with a bed of rice and some peppers on it. Yes. So after that, my husband like, let's get 2 boxes next weekend. I'm like, you sure we can run 2 boxes? He like, yeah, we can run 2 boxes. I'm the seasoner, the prepper, the pre-cooker. He's the grill master. I can grill, but I will burn up some stuff real fast because I'm trying to run it here, run it there. Yeah. So he's like, he don't like touching no raw meat. He like, babe, I got you on the grill. You do your part in there, I do my part out here. We got it to a science. Yeah. So it was a Sunday, y'all, and I promise y'all, our house looked like you would have thought something was going on there, like it was a reunion. It was and we stayed in a townhome in a court. Oh. It was packed. Yeah. Our neighbors knocking on the door like, hey, we can't get out. I'm like, oh my God, I can't do this. Hold on, wait a minute. So I started breaking it down. I just started taking certain orders. So and it started where it got me $400 on a Saturday and then maybe $500 to $600 on a Sunday. Then I started there and then I do it Friday, Saturday, Sunday. If I did Friday, Saturday, Sunday, that's my payroll.
So that's how you went in and you're like, okay, I'm gonna have to do this for a little bit.
And I did it for hours. On Fridays, I do, since my husband, he worked second shift at the shipyard. Yeah. Morning time was my Fridays. So I got him all morning on the grill. Yeah. So babe, just grill up all the wings for me. By 11:30, 12 o'clock, I can get them right. Here. And that's how it went. So I did it from 12 to 4, and then I come back from 6 to 8. So I try to run 2 boxes in the evening.
They was buying them turkey wings.
2 boxes in the night. Yeah, in the morning and the night.
Yeah, that's interesting because this is when you first started, right?
Yes.
So when you first started, you had to improvise. Hey, y'all, just taking a quick break from this amazing conversation. I want to take a moment to say thank you for tuning into the podcast. And if you're loving this episode just as much as me and you want more content just like this, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Now listen, if you're a home care agency owner and you're trying to figure out how to bring in more money, how to pay yourself what you actually deserve, I'd love to have a chat with you. I've helped home care agency owners scale past 6 figures, pay themselves more, and finally feel in control of their business finances. Click the link in the description to schedule a free Zoom call with me. I truly love this industry and I can't wait to connect with you, learn more about your business, and help you break through to that next level. You've worked too hard to stay stuck within your business. Let's build something greater together. Click the link below and let's make it happen. All right, now let's get back to the episode. How long have you guys had your agency?
Now we're going on 3 years. 3 years.
Congratulations.
Yes. Actually, we are 3 years. Yes.
Well, congratulations. 3 years.
Thank you so much.
Business is not easy.
It's not.
Especially having a home care agency. There are a lot of difficult times and moments that you have in this business.
Yes.
Just for me to be an advisor and as I help my clients to move forward in business, it's a lot of different obstacles that you have to overcome.
Yes.
So congratulations again.
Thank you.
3 years is a big deal.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
So after you had to sell turkey wings to cover payroll, how did you change your financial game plan to keep things steady and make sure you wouldn't have to face that again?
Okay, this is the trick one. So the checks finally came in.
Yeah.
Now we can't pay ourselves back because it was done is done. Pay our payroll, but whatever is left, bank it. Bank it. And I'm gonna tell you something. It was times you think what?
Yeah.
We've been struggling for 5 months over.
Yeah.
Babe, we need to enjoy stuff.
Right.
Enjoy stuff. Like, this is not real. Like, this is not fair. And he was like, but listen to this, Kia. What if this happened again? Or what if the client, Lord forbid, something happened? So we had to put ourselves on a budget, basically.
Yeah.
Put ourselves on a budget. We took off everything we didn't need, everything we was paying out that didn't make sense.
Right.
Once we was able to get a hold of the money, everything that didn't make sense, stop it right now. I don't care if it was a Netflix bill.
Right.
Stop it. Then the checks that comes in after that, once your payroll, just bank it. Just bank it.
Right.
Enjoy yourself. Do whatever you want, but let's bank at least 2-3 things. Let's get a head start because you do not know when the next holdup is going to be like a holdup we're having now.
Right.
So you just never know. So I just always say, just save something. And that was a big problem for me because in the beginning, like I said, my husband was at work with the company when the company first started running.
Right.
So it was like, all right, pay payroll, but got to get this much in. We got to get this. We got to get that. We got to get this, and I want to do this and I'm going to do that. But you just got to stop and make it make sense.
Right.
And
that's so true.
That's the main thing.
That is so true. What I find and what I see a lot of is you have to have stability. I was just telling one of my clients yesterday, she has a home care agency. I said, when you don't have stability in your personal, it trickles to the business.
Yes.
Now the business is doing every which thing and is going every which way because you don't have your personal stabilized. Yes. So it causes a problem.
Yes.
Me, I hate dealing with personal because I like dealing with the business. Your budgets, that's where I'm at.
Yes.
But the personal, what I find is if your personal's not straight in this industry, your business is going to suffer.
Yes.
Because you're doing the same frivolous things that you were doing in your personal.
Exactly. You have to have some type of order.
Yes.
You have to have order. God in order. That's my thing.
Right.
God in order because you got to wake up, roll off that bed and pray first. And then you got to have some type of order. Like you said, if you don't have order at home, you're not going to have order at the business.
Right.
So let's say you're getting up, washing dishes, washing clothes as soon as you wake up and then going to work. To me, that's not my order.
Right.
To me, you want to wake up, pray, shower, get the kids ready for school, head out, the house already clean, some type of order. And then when you come back, food, dinner, wash up what's for dinner.
Right.
Same thing as the business. You want to come in the office, pray, turn on the computer, see what's going on. start your day versus coming in the office, turning on the computer, doing billing last and looking at this first, looking at that first.
Right.
Get straight to it. Yeah. Get straight to it. So, and if anything, please get to your billing.
Right. What you're saying is structure. You need structure. You need organization in order to run a home care agency. You cannot run a home care agency without order and structure and organization. If you do, you're wearing a lot of hats, struggling, going through the motions, and it's stressful.
Yes, it is.
So it's so important that you said that. Like,
it is.
Structure, y'all. She is saying structure. You need structure.
It's major. God is structure. You won't lose, I promise you.
That's right. That's right. So what services do your home care agency offer?
We offer everything. All your ADLs, IADLs, housekeeping, grooming, cooking. We even take you out if possible. You can end that.
That's okay.
We do a lot of small things. I also offer far as if with my employees, if let's say you have a problem with childcare or something like that, I also have a friend who's very close to me who owns a childcare, and my sister-in-law owns childcares that I can help you get those services. Like,
I'm gonna back up a little bit because I want to make sure they heard this. So the services that you offer, what services do you offer again?
For my employees, we also offer rides. You're gonna get to work.
Okay, who?
For my employees, my nurses, if you need to get to your clients, we're going to get you to your clients.
Wow.
Yes, we're not going to let you not get to work. You're going to work.
So your transportation business that's a part of it, or is this just something?
Separate. That's just us. That's just us. We have a nice van for our personal reasons.
Yeah.
If our aides call and hey, the car's broke down, we can't get to work. I had to let my son use the car. Things happen. We understand that.
Wow.
If you want to get to work, we will make sure you get to work. That's not a problem at all.
Wow.
And when it comes to childcare, we love our children. Nothing comes before our children. And I definitely would never want my job to come before your children.
Right.
So my thing is to make sure that you know your children are safe while you're at work, whether it's school or daycare.
Right.
So I have a friend, Evita Adams, and my sister-in-law, Tracy Cross. They have daycares. So I can simply, hey sis, you busy?
Right.
Got something going on here, I need someone who's in need of child care. They can set up plans with you. I can set up plans when, hey, you need kid, just Miss Kid, just take this out of my check so I can make sure my daycare pay for it.
Yeah.
No problem at all. I know it's hard. It is hard. Bills come out, your check. It's a lot going on.
Yeah.
So I'll make sure that you have that because there's nothing like making sure your babies are okay while you're at work.
Why would you recommend this kind of support to others?
Oh, that's the easy one. You've come in and you've brought a whole different perspective of the business to light for me. So you were able to come in and see my blind spots, things that I wasn't seeing. I'm so focused, as I said before, on providing the care to my clients that the financial side of it, I hate to say it, but it's not where I really.
You hate it, huh?
Yeah.
That is so unique to me. You have nurses or your caregivers, they need a ride to work. You provide that.
Yes, ma'am.
They have children because a lot of times we have children and it's like, I got to go to work, but where are they going to go?
Yes.
But you have someone that you trust and know that they're going to take care of them. Hey, I'm partnered with them.
Yes.
They can get you taken care of.
They can get you taken care of. And they have, like I said, my friend Evita, she's like a big sister to me.
Yeah.
She's taking care of my baby. My sister-in-law, she's been in childcare for years as well. I know these people personally and business-wise, and your babies are going to be in great hands.
It's so touching. I don't know why I feel so touched right now, but I don't know. I'm not getting sensitive. I don't know, but
it's real. We love our kids, and it's hard for us to work, especially us women of all colors.
Yes,
to go to work and know our kids are right. Our husbands, they're going to go out and make sure they get to work. But we, as the mothers, as the women of the house, our kids are our number one priority. We'll worry about the bills and everything after. But as long as they straight, we straight.
That's so true because you have that worry. I got to make sure husband is straight, the kids is straight, and the kids is a big one because if you have multiple, it's quite many personalities.
There you go. And a lot of people, like when my husband doesn't get out of work to this time, or my oldest doesn't get out of school, I have after school. They have after school programs.
Yeah,
so we just look to make sure we have resources for them.
I love it. If you need a job Boom.
Come on.
What's the name of your company?
Universal Balance Solutions, LLC.
What made you decide to name it Universal Balance Solutions?
Well, it started out my close friend, Kenya Hargrove. She started out with Universal Balance. So she was like, she had backed away because she wanted to pursue something else with it. So I'm like, okay. So my husband's like, add solutions.
Yeah.
I'm like, solutions? She was like, yeah, because we're solutions to every problem. I'm like, okay, I love it. Yeah. That's how we got Universal Balance Solutions.
Okay, I like it. I wanted to know. I said Universal Balance. It makes sense.
Yes. And my friend King, she like, balance. Life is balance. And you're here to help balance. Like, thank you.
Yeah. So y'all hear that? Universal Balance Solutions,
LLC. And
I'm gonna just save that. I'm gonna wait. But I think it's so cool that you teamed up with a daycare company.
Yeah.
So what inspired that in collaboration? And the main thing I want to know is, how has it made a difference in your agency today?
It's good. It's very I love it because whether you choose it or not, I know I offered, and I know because, like I said, I know it's hard to work, and I know it's hard for childcare, and I know I offer, and I know these prices and these people are worth it, and they will also work with you. So it's done great, and it also has helped, other people as well. So I love it.
That's good. So what is it about running your business that gets you really excited? Is there a story about a client or a team member that really shows why you're so passionate about the work that you do?
I love it because it's me as far as on both ends. Yeah. As the employees, I was a PCA. I was an employee before. Young, no education, but this was a field I knew was for me. Right. And when I meet a lot of my employees, some of them I know. Yeah. Some of them I don't know, and they actually we just become family. Yeah. My thing was to make people want to work. I wanted people to love to work for the company, not for me, but for the company. Because I don't want you to feel like I'm working for her. No, you're working for Universal Balance Solutions. Yeah. And I just wanted you to love to work for the company. Like, just love it. And be happy. You want to go to work happy. You want to go to work free. Like, okay, I go to work there. I get off at 3 now. Oh, I don't feel like going to hit that. Right. And with the clients, it's like they know you care. They know you care. I don't care what's going on. I love my clients, and I make sure I tell them I love them. You need something, let me know. Your POA don't want to give it to you, call me. Let me know. Like, okay, I'll bring some Chick-fil-A Friday. Shh, don't say nothing though. Like, I love it. I love the fact that I get to stay on top of their care with the doctors, with their family. If I see something that maybe they don't see, or the doctors don't see, hey, bring this to their attention. Yeah. Something look a little foggy here this go around. Yeah. So I love people. Yeah. I love people. I love positivity, and I just love helping people.
I can hear it. It's the care for the people. Yes. I want to make sure that they're taken care of. Everybody. It's like little babies to you, huh?
Yes. It's like everybody. I want everybody to be taken care of. Everybody happy. Go to work happy. Yeah. My clients happy, and I've been having the same handful of clients since I started.
Wow. How has that been?
It's been awesome. I love them. They spoiled. They are spoiled.
Well, they ain't got no choice with you. You gonna make sure.
They are so spoiled. I love it. I love it because I know my clients. Yeah. I'm not gonna say I don't want hundreds of clients, but my bishop once said, how can I have this big old, I want to know who I'm preaching to. I want to be able to touch and say that's this person, that person. And I want to do that. I don't never want to lose sight, because I have so many on, hey, I forgot to see Mr. Such and Such there. I haven't seen him in months, I don't want to do that. I just want to stay close to my people and let them know I'm here. Like, we're family. Yeah. This is not a business. We are family.
You like the intimateness of the business with the clients that you have.
Yes. And sometimes it takes over my life. It does. Because my husband be like, it's 6 o'clock, right? I'm like, all right, okay.
And you still in the field.
Yeah. He want a crab egg roll. I'm going to take my crab egg roll.
It's time to get out the field. Okay, so with all the talk about potential Medicaid cuts, how are you feeling about the future of your business? And are your clients reacting to this uncertainty?
I'm I feel great because I believe in God. I'm a very strong believer. I know He has me. He has me, my clients, my company, my husband. He has us. My clients are scared. They are frightened. A lot of, like I said, we haven't, I don't know if I said this, but we haven't received a check since January the 31st.
Yeah, and today is, we're in the month of March.
Yeah, March 6th. Today's March 6th. And it's only been God. But I just been letting them know it's okay. It's okay. We're going to keep fighting. I'm going to keep resending clinicals to get them pushed through. Hey, it's okay.
Right. So what are you doing? Even though you haven't received anything from Medicaid since January 31st, yes. What are you doing in between?
In between time? Yeah. In between time? Far as me or my clients for my employees?
Far as like how you paying your staff.
How I'm paying my staff. Right. Yeah. So still keeping them on payroll, still keeping them going. The most that I have did, honestly, was 1 week we did, because that's when everything first started. Yeah. We didn't know what was going on. We were just like, okay, everybody hold off. Don't clock in. Let's see what's going on.
Right.
We need to figure out what's going on. Go see clients and I'm going to go to them. But let's just hold off 1 second. Let's see what's going on.
Yeah.
And once we did that, we figured out, okay, that's what's going on. We can't stop these people. Our people still need care.
Yeah.
It's impossible. The nurse don't come, what's going to happen? You know, like they're not going to remember to take meds. Excuse me. So what we've been doing, some of them, the most that I did was maybe cut 2 or 3 hours back.
Yeah.
That's the most.
Wow.
That's the most thing. Just because I can't lose them.
Yeah.
And if I lose them, where they going to go? Nobody's going to take them.
Yeah, they don't have the insurance.
They don't have the insurance. Nobody's going to take them. My nurse's rent is not going to stop. Their light bill is still going to come. Right. Their childcare, and it's scary. It's scary for us, but it's just this is what we signed up for. So this is what we got to do. And these people trusted us with their life. Yeah. Their family trusted us with their life, and these girls trusted us to get them a job.
That is so unfortunate. Like,
yeah, it's hard. It's tough. Yeah, it's tough, and that's what the saving comes in at, and also, as I would say, hustles. Yeah, my turkey wings, that'll never stop. That will never stop. Me and my husband. Yeah, we also teamed up with a few people, so we got a lot of things going on. He started the medical transportation, so it's a lot. We doing RV rental services. Yep. So you need RV experience, let us know. Yeah. Stuff like that. You just got to keep going.
Is that why you created those additional companies?
That's one reason, but also I just like to keep the flow going. Yeah. I love it.
So with the home care agency, although you have majority Medicaid clients.
Yes, ma'am.
Only
a few private pay.
Only a few private. How do you like private pay? Do you feel like that is a route to really go towards when you're having these Medicaid issues?
Private pay is, I love private pay. Yeah. It's awesome. Make your own rules, basically. Yeah. I still make it affordable, but I also make it make sense. Right. Because if it doesn't make sense.
Right. It's really not affordable because you're losing money.
You're losing money.
That's right.
I have to keep those, and I have to make sure that these nurses are satisfied and happy and feel like, okay, she's not trying to, just give me anything. So private pay is very major. If you can, please tap into private pay. It's needed. Don't think because a person doesn't have Medicaid or you feel like they're well off that they don't need care. It's care needed. Yeah. It's loved ones who love their loved one, but they don't know how to care for them correctly. Right. And it's emotionally draining for them as well because they have to watch their loved one with these health issues. And on top of that, they're learning how to care for them. Yeah. So tap into private pay. Private pay is awesome. You meet some awesome people in the private pay area and you learn off each other. Still shopping still. So, it's great. It's great. Private pay is very good.
It is. I have a few of my clients. One of them, she doesn't even accept Medicaid at all. She does straight private pay. We create a strategy for when we focus straight on private pay. Because when Medicaid and all these things are affected, she's not affected.
Right.
She can still go about business as usual. And she still has the company that she wanted to build and create, you know. We don't have to go into a whole nother industry to make the company continue to be successful.
That is awesome. I love that.
Yeah, it is a big deal because private pay, like in long-term care insurance and the VA, that's still dealing with insurance, but it gives you more control.
More control.
You got more control.
No one else rules.
Exactly.
You're under your own rules, and that's what we're aiming for. People, our rules, because you see what happens when it's not our rules. For real, what we're going through now.
Definitely, for real. And so I remember you did say your clients were scared. That's a scary feeling to be in your older age,
and all
to be scared about losing benefits or things that you know you need at that age, and you don't have the support you need to.
At the age, like my aunt's 93 years old. She's 93 years old, and all she has is her Medicaid. And, you know, this is a woman, a beautiful, awesome woman, strong woman. And I'm so blessed that she's healthy to be able to move and do for herself. But it's scary because she's like, well, my diabetes medicine is like $600.
Wow.
You know, this and that, this and that. So she didn't went so far at 93.
Yeah.
Getting the amount of cost of her medicine.
Wow.
Because she said, I believe in God, trust God, but I'm gonna just be prepared for this man. I'm gonna be prepared for him. And it's sad because you have to dig for money that you don't have.
Right.
You have to figure out ways, you know, see what medicines are cheaper.
Right.
You know, it's scary. Like I said, they're all of age.
That is very scary. And the thing is, like, and I'm just speaking from experience. So for example, if I can't get anything I need, because I do eat plant-based and I take a lot of herbs and different things. And of course, send up prayers to the Most High God.
Yes.
What I do, because I know, okay, I need to stop eating these things here and eat this way. I need to eat a little healthier. Drink, make sure I'm drinking a ton of water, taking the things that I need and not eating all that processed stuff, all those sugars, all that heavy meat every single day. Let me eat more plant-based so that I ain't got to worry about taking medications or asthma pumps or whatever it is that they give me that I have to rely on. One thing I always thought, I said, you know, when things hit the fan and we have to go without these things, am I going to be able, this is when I had to be on a pump, because an asthma pump, am I going to be able to go without this pump? And it bothered me so much. And then I started fasting and cleansing, and I recognized, I said, okay, it's the things I put in my mouth. It's what I'm putting in my body. And so once I understood that, I'm like, okay, I can survive without this. It's the environment. The environment that we're in. We go out on every corner, fast food. You got McDonald's, Wendy's. It's the healthy food stores. Where's Whole Foods?
Even smoothies. Even what is it? What's the tropical smoothies? So much sugars and stuff.
Exactly.
I mean,
yes, it is.
And I'm gonna tell you something. I was big on. I'm gonna just go to tropical smoothie to my friend Kenya again. Kenya was like, "That's not healthy. What you going there?
They ain't nothing but sugar.
Ain't nothing but sugar. You drinking a whole bowl of sugar. Okay, then you think it's healthy.
Yeah, for real.
She was the one who introduced me to sea moss, elderberry, plant based. You know, she was like, "Get the zucchini noodles, girl. This is just like spaghetti noodles."
And they do.
Like, no, they don't. Then I taste it. I love. I said, okay, they're just green looking. I gotta get it right.
Yeah, they good though.
They were good, and it was like certain stuff. And my husband, like I said, he's a black man, so he was like, "Okay, what you bringing in here today?" What you bring? And I just gradually ease stuff in there, and he loves it. And his sister-in-law, like, she's straight, she'll eat no meat. So he go to his sister's house. He's like, "Oh yeah, we only had such and such over there." So either way, you got to eat healthy some way, right?
Yeah, no, you do, for real. Especially what's happening with this economy.
Yes,
you have to prepare. Like, you can't eating how we've been eating, or just filling yourself with all this unnecessary food. It makes the body sick.
It does.
When do we have time to digest and process? You know?
You don't. You be feeling bloated. Constipated, unhappy. You just be agitated, angry. You don't even know why.
Exactly.
You don't know why. You get your stomach full. You been to the bathroom. You constipated.
That's how you upset.
You got an attitude. Yeah, you just messed up. Yeah.
That is so true.
While you eating it, but afterwards you have a whole attitude. You be sleeping. You get nothing.
Yeah.
It's like, it's crazy.
I think what's unique about you is one thing you told me that I've been looking for. You are a home care agency owner who implement like CMOS and different things with your clients.
Oh, yes.
Like, that's a big deal.
Please, I will. Please teach it to them first, because we have other people who just like, what is that? Teach it to them. Like I said, once again, my friend and sister Kenya, she introduced me to it. My husband, he has a best friend. He lives in Jamaica. He's from Jamaica.
Yeah.
And all natural, and it's real.
Yeah.
I was unbelievable before too.
Yeah.
Until I was trying to diet. I was trying to lose weight. And me and my friend, she was like, okay, well, I want you to start doing a teaspoon of sea moss every day. I'm like, Kenya, I'm not drinking and eating that gel. What is wrong with you? She was like, girl, get the sea moss. I'm like, So she ended up buying it.
Yeah.
So I started taking a teaspoon every day. I wasn't as bloated. My skin was clearing up. I was using the bathroom frequently. I wasn't as hungry. If I took my teaspoon in the morning, I also started doing ginger shots.
Yeah.
And me and I started easing it on. And my husband, when he was working in the Newport News shipyard, all those chemicals around all those different people. So it was like, it was major. And then it happened, then the COVID hit. And we realized, then she introduced me to the elderberry syrup that she sells. I'm like, I love it. It's working. Nobody got sick. My mom had got ill. She went up to Chesapeake General. They didn't let her in. She took my mom's sea moss, 2 jars of sea moss, 2 jars of elderberry, ginger shots, and it was a pill. She had some vitamins she had gave her. Yeah. My mom was out of the hospital. She was already there for 11 days. Her lungs had collapsed. It was terrible. Yes.
Wow.
4 days later, my mom was clear.
Wow.
And they said, they was like, she hasn't been taking any stuff we've been giving her. I said, stop. Take everything, whatever y'all give my mom, stop. My mom doesn't even get sick. Right. She took that stuff, that sea moss and that elderberry, ginger shots, zinc.
Zinc, yeah.
She took her zinc. That's what it was. And she was back like that. Yeah. Back like that. She still had breathing issues. Yeah. But she continued to sea moss and elderberry, and
it goes away. Zinc is powerful. I take zinc every day. Yes. That's good. I think it's so unique that you do that, because
especially for our seniors.
Yeah. If you're a home healthcare company, I mean, it's home healthcare. You are taking care of their health. Yeah. You're providing companionship, home healthcare services, whatever you're providing, the health of what they're eating and taking. It plays a major role, because you've given them medications. Medications make you sick.
Yes, it does.
They can make other things much worse.
And I promise you, because I'm not a doctor, but I've seen when my clients, let's say the pharmacy are out of their meds for the 2 days. Yeah. And I've seen how good they do without their medicine. Yeah. Just with the elderberry and sea moss in the morning. Yeah. I'm so honest.
I know you are. It's a big deal.
I mean, it's awesome. And I can speak for my aunt who's 93. She's off for her blood pressure medication. She's off blood pressure and she's off her diabetes medicine. Wow. She has not had it in over 6 months.
At 93 years old.
93 years old. Beat lung cancer. She did not believe in what is it? She did not believe in what is it?
Would they do surgery?
They didn't do surgery. They wanted her to take chemo.
Oh, but for that?
For her lung cancer. She had lung cancer and throat cancer. She refused it, and she beat it in 1989. Mm-hmm. She's 93 years old today. She's off her diabetes and her high blood pressure medicine since I started her to see almost a year now. Wow. Almost a year now. And I try to do the elderberry syrup often with her because she don't like it.
That's what set you apart. That sets you apart from a lot of home care agency owners. When I hear that, because of how we live and how we eat, oh yeah, that's him. I'm calling you.
Yeah, and she was so old. They old school, the fat back. They want all of that stuff. So, just introducing her to something new was kind of cool and fun for me too. Yeah. Because it was new for me.
Right.
I love my greens and everything with everything in it, but let's try some smoked turkey meat.
Yeah.
It's all right. It tastes
good. At 93 years old, because when they get up in there, they set in their ways.
Yes, sir.
But at 93, she You learned something new.
Something new, and she took it in and she liked it. She may not like the taste, but she liked the way it made her feel.
Right. That's important. How do I feel after I eat this? Am I sluggish? You know. Wow, I can't say enough about that.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so what are you aiming to achieve in your business in the next few years?
I just want to help as many seniors or people who's in need of help. You know, mainly, I would love a nursing home. I would love a nursing home. My grandmother, she ran nursing homes all her life till she passed.
Yeah.
She was a director of so many. So growing up with her and around her and basically growing up in the nursing home, I always loved it. I just see how I can make it better.
Yeah.
I want that. And I also want a community. I want me a small community for low income housing. That's my goal. That's my goal for the senior citizens who are in need of healthcare and young adults or moms with nowhere to live. Yeah. That's my goal.
You can
Portsmouth,
do it.
Yes. I'm going to do it. I know God is going to leave, but Portsmouth it's in need of a lot of resources. Yeah. It's in need of a lot of resources, and it's a lot of people that are out here trying to get these people those resources. So I just want to basically add on to that. Yeah. Basically, my mom, she was a young parent. She was 16. Yeah. And when she had me, my grandmother was just an amazing grandmother. Yeah. So but I just I think back to the girls who were 16, who didn't have that. Yeah. Who got to go back to that poverty or go back to that house with everything going on with their new baby. And, and it's a lot of teen moms. So that's another one of my goals. I want to place the teen moms in a home because they not saying they're forced, but once you're a mom, you're an adult. Yeah. Once you're a parent, you're an adult. I don't care if you're 13, 14, 15, you're an adult. And when I was in school, I had a lot of girls who was 13, 14 pregnant. Wow. And it's hard trying to raise your baby, raise yourself in a home. Right. So I want to make it some way where they can also be in their own space, their own living space, but continuing to finish school. Yeah. It's a must. It's needed. Yeah. We got to be examples for our kids. Right. That's a big need that you young see. Black girls. Yeah. I love all colors, but it hits home for me. Yeah. I've experienced a lot, and I can only imagine what other young girls have experienced of our color who really can't get the help that they need or don't have the resources they need. Even for us credit, we weren't taught about our credit growing up, and now you get old and you like, oh my God. Right. All I needed was that is it. And it's hard, but we can do it. Yeah. We just have to become a team. We got to stop gatekeeping. We got to share information. We got to help each other. We don't help each other. Who gonna help us?
That's so true. That's why we do what we do.
Yeah.
Nobody also. That's why. This is exactly why. Yes. The podcast, the firm that we have, helping our clients, education. Yes. It's important because we don't have that in our communities. Nobody is teaching us how to start a business, how to run a business, how to scale, how to help take care of the community. We don't have those things. So I just think that, it's beautiful that you see that need, especially for young women. And you want to provide resources to them to help them, because a lot of times you do things out of ignorance, not understanding the decision that you made. And then it's like, dang, I didn't understand. Now you understand. It's like, okay, I don't have nothing. I don't have no one to help me out of this.
Right. And that's what I try to stop. Like, I get a lot of people inbox and, they ask these things. Come talk to me. Yeah. It's not all about $1. Come talk to me. Yeah. I remember when I first tried to start up my day support, I was losing my marbles. Like I told you, it was like, it was just money going in the hands, and people weren't telling me lies. They weren't telling me the truth. I'd rather you come and talk to me so you can know you're getting the truth. Yeah. And you're getting the real honest thing. And I can tell you how to begin this thing, how to start this thing. Right. You can do it. It's easy. All you have to do is just step out on faith and do it. We need more Black business owners badly. Yeah. Badly, as they can see now, they don't want our dollar. Yeah. So it's scary, but it's also a blessing because I know what He has planned. Yeah. Yeah. And we're going to be just fine.
Yeah, definitely. So as you work towards your future goals, what do you see as the biggest challenge you're facing?
you lose a lot of people.
Mm.
You lose a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
You lose people that you truly loved and you have no understanding why.
Mm-hmm.
My biggest thing, I'm a lovable person and I love everybody.
Yeah.
So when someone doesn't love me back, it's like confusing to me.
Yeah.
And, I have this husband like, girl, who cared? Are you crazy? Like, but babe, everybody should love. Like, what is the problem?
Yeah.
And once again, I listened to my bishop one day and he was like, some people not going to go where you're going. Some people they're not going to understand where you're going and they're not going to like it because they're not going. But I've always had this thing. If I'm going, you come too.
Yeah.
Like, come on, let's do this. Like, I'm doing it. You can do it.
Right.
They print money every day. It's not going to stop with me. And we're going to figure out it's a million ways to get it. We just have to figure out the correct and legit ways to get it. So that's one of my scariest things, losing the people that I truly love and I truly want to help. And they are literally falling. Like, I made it here and nobody, what they think is made it, nobody's here. Like, like that's like, okay, so it's just meant for me and my husband and my children. Really? Like,
you're talking to the choir?
Yes. Like, really? Like, it's just us. Like, come over to our house. Like, what do we do? Like, it's just like, what is going on? It's like, people try to like shut you off. Yeah. That's how I be feeling sometimes. And I'm still like this, hey, come over here today. We're doing this, but you lose people. And I've learned, I learned to understand that. I've learned that, whoever you have now is who's going to be there. Yeah. If they left, they never were meant to be there. Right. And that your husband is truly your best friend. Yeah. My husband we was friends before we was boyfriend and girlfriend, husband and wife. Like, we was friends. He was my crush growing up. But we were friends. And like now, the marriage, we were tired of, but it's like this biz working together one-on-one. Not you at the shipyard, me over here, but working together one-on-one has pulled us. We are like this. Like, that's my dog. Yeah. That's my best friend. Yeah. I have a best friend, Tawanda. But I love you, Wanda. But that is my best friend. Like, everything. I have cried in this office, the other office, like boo-hoo and boo-hoo and boo-hoo, and he'll just come in there, come here, and it's just like, that's what I gained from it. My husband is truly my best friend. Yeah. And it's we learning from each other. He learned something new, like, this is a shipyard, man, like, Medicaid world. He came head first and he went to it. Like, he loved the numbers. Like, he was, versus me hollering and frustrating with insurances. Yeah. Like, okay, man, no problem. Well, hold on. What you think about this number? And then he's totally different when it comes to it. Yeah. And I'm like, wow. And that's where the balance come in. Yeah. So, Universal Balance Solutions. Yeah, there you go. The meaning really means it.
That's what it means.
Balances out. Yeah. Yes.
That's a big deal. Me and my husband, we work together, and we definitely have strengths and weaknesses. Like, where I'm strong at, he may be weak at, but where he's strong at, I may be very weak and very weak. And I'm like, no, I can't. So it's a major balance. Yes. And everything that you said, I'm sure with a lot of agency owners, it resonates, because when people think you've gotten to a certain place, it's like, they see you different.
They see you different.
So, like what you say, you and your husband and it's me and my husband and our children. Like, that's what it is. It's just different. And you try to take everybody with you.
You can't. And I just be like, oh, come on.
Yeah,
just come to the office. I can show it to you. I'd say do it all. And, and then they heard the numbers. They was like, like, even when you're talking to somebody, got to be careful who you're talking to mentally.
Yes.
Or teacher, because they be like, okay, well, you made $500,000, but this, hold on, baby. I made it. It went through the company. Yeah. It ain't on hand, just sitting around.
Right.
And I think that's what they think. They think like, oh, she has all of this money. Baby, no, I got a payroll. Yeah. I got bills. It doesn't stop. And you just don't want nobody to never think you're not normal.
Yeah.
I'm still Kia.
Exactly.
I'm Lakia Mitchell to you and UBS, but I'm still Kia.
A lot of times, as when you're a business owner, entrepreneur, you don't even recognize the place where you're at.
No.
You know, it took
when
years.
The bank called, I didn't believe,
Yeah. You don't recognize it. It takes, somebody has to really actually say something for you, like, wow, I had to go back home. And then I was like, oh, this is where I come from. Like, not that I forget. It's just, you're constantly trying to move toward the next thing. Like, I'm trying to build this. Okay, this is not right. I got to fix this. Because that's what entrepreneurship is.
Yes, it is. When they told my husband, my husband was like, okay, we made this such. I'm like, yeah. He was like, yeah, but we about to do this now. This now. I'm like, okay, let's just dance. This is what we really did. Like, oh man, that's dope, man. He's like, yeah, girl, but come on, look, this now.
Yeah.
Okay, we ain't get the basket, but okay, let's go, babe. Let's move. Let's do it.
What I learned in business, you have to celebrate the wins, even if they are small. It means something you've accomplished. If you don't celebrate it, you'll never recognize that you made it there.
You don't, and that's something I try to get him. Is that a man thing? He don't want to celebrate. He just wants to work, and he doesn't fly. So that doesn't makes it even better.
You can do something different. You might could have a little a dinner or a date night or something like that.
I told him we going out tonight. I said, this is major. Y'all coming out. We are celebrating. We are celebrating. Like the other night, we had dinner just watching all the podcasts. Watching all y'all podcasts. You're like, man, I love them. They dope. I'm like, yes.
I like that.
Yes.
I'm enjoying this conversation. I don't want it to end.
Yes.
But okay, looking back at how you grew your agency from $20,000 that your husband gave you under the mattress.
Yes. Yes.
To $500,000, what key strategies do you consider that's important to that success?
God. Please keep God first. If you believe in another religion, whoever your God is, but Jesus Christ for me was number one. Your husband, your family. Some people don't have husbands. A lot of girls are have kids are single.
Yeah.
Your support system. Yeah. It has to be real.
Yes.
You have to weed out the snakes, the bad weeds. You have to weed out. You have to ask God to protect you from anything or anyone that's not meant to be in your presence, in your circle, to protect you. And save. It's a must that we don't know too much about saving. Please save. Saving is real. We don't never know what's going to happen. You don't want to be in nobody's courthouses. You don't want to have people upset and people not getting paid. Save. Be careful on how you hire. I've seen a lot of people hire so many people and they don't really need them. Me and my husband been doing this business by ourselves for 2 years. We I'm not big on people in our personal business, even with the billing. Yeah. A lot of people have people that do their billing. That's understandable. Just make sure you trust that person because now they see your money. Right. And when people see their money, they feel like they see you, but they don't. Yeah. They don't. So I just feel like just stay safe, stay positive. Right. And just stay prayed up. It's real. It's really real. Right. That's a big deal. You said a few key things in there. You said keep God first. Have a good support system. So whether that's your husband or whether that's, anybody that's in your corner. Watch who you hire. Don't just be hiring anybody. Know who you're hiring. And then you said, no, that's okay. And you said another thing in there that I wanted. I got 3. So they got the main ones. Oh, okay. Save. Yeah, that's a big one. Yes. Make sure you save. God, your support system and save. Please save. And know your company. Yeah. Know your business. A lot of people go out here and get these companies and they don't know what the company is. They don't know how to start. They don't know how to begin. Right. It's okay if you want to start something and you're new to it. But while you're starting it, learn it. Yes, you have to learn the industry. Learn the industry. Know your policies and procedures. Make it your diary. Yeah. Make it your diary. Yeah. Just know it like the back of your hand. Know your clients. Care for your employees. Listen to them. Listening is very big. You have to listen to them. We're still human. Yes, we're the boss. Yes, we're the owner. But without your employees, you have nothing.
That is so true.
You have nothing. If you don't have no good employees, or you have these employees who really don't like you.
Yeah.
Who's to say what they're going to do to your client?
Right.
Because whatever they do to your client, yes, they did it, but it's going to come back to you.
Yes.
You got to be sure that these people truly love and care for what they're doing and not just coming. Because no, Medicaid don't pay us a lot of money.
Right.
And we don't pay these girls a lot of money. But we can show them the appreciation and the initiative. Try, you know, and just let them know, like, anything you need, I'm here.
Right.
If I can help, let me know. Just let me know ahead of time so I can prep, you know.
Right.
Just be honest, be real, be yourself. Don't be nothing that you're not.
You just said a mouthful. I hope y'all should take some notes now. Rewind it, write those notes down. That's a mouthful. I can't even repeat y'all. That was a lot. That's good.
Yeah.
So for fellow home care agency owners who inspiring to achieve your level of success, what's one piece of advice you share based on your journey?
One piece of advice I'll share.
One piece of advice. What do you want them to leave after they hear you? What do you want them to leave with?
You can do it. You don't think you have to have a lot of money. You don't even have to listen. That $20,000 went a lot of places, okay? Don't even think that far. You can do it, like, even down to where to begin at. A lot of people, like, I don't even know who to talk to. I don't know who to begin. It's somebody.
Yeah.
You know, even if you don't know it, don't be scared to reach out. If that person shuts you down, go to the next.
Right.
They're not the only business owner.
Right.
You have some people who are scared because people gatekeep. Don't be scared.
Yeah.
And don't let that person from gatekeeping keep you from getting your dream. Don't do that. Don't stop there. It don't, she or he's not the only one with that business. It's someone out there.
Right.
I'm in Portsmouth. You need me. Come to me. Like I said, it's not all about money.
Yeah.
I just want to be blessed for helping other people.
Yeah.
That's it. I just want to see everybody win. Because it's just imagine if we was to all come together. That's what I always think about.
I'm telling you.
It'd be so much. So just go for it. I don't have the education. Go for it. Me either.
That's a big deal.
Me either.
Yep.
Me either. Go for it. You know what I'm saying? And if you have to hire somebody with that education, talk to them. Let them know what you're trying to do. You have a lot of people that want, I want such and such contract to sign my name. No, that's not. Then we start this business right. You know, you gotta know each other. You gotta learn each other, and you gotta respect the fact that somebody's trying to make a living and trying to build something.
Right.
If they don't realize you're trying to build something, then they're not for you.
That is so true. Because they're going to be trying to tear you down. Yeah.
I'm going to give you if I'm building up. I ain't going to never build. That one brick going to still be one brick.
Exactly. That's so true. You know, that brings back to what we was speaking about earlier when it was like, oh, it's just me and my husband and my children.
Yeah.
Because when you're trying to bring people along, they trying to take from what you're doing and not add to it.
Yes. So, and that's another thing. Be careful.
Yeah.
With who you feel like you're taking in. Because sometimes they'll take from you without you even realizing it. You'll just be like, well, I didn't give her that idea.
Yeah.
But okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you know, do it. And just always be genuinely happy. Be genuinely supportive. Even if you feel like you strongly disagree with it, you pray on it. Ask God to clear your heart and clear your mind.
Yeah.
But always be happy for the next person.
Yeah.
Because if you're not, then
that's right. It's envy.
Yeah.
Watching them.
Don't put that spirit in.
Yeah.
You know.
That's true.
And people can feel that spirit. You know? You don't want that. You want to bring good energy. You want to be around good energy and positive people.
Yeah.
You got to protect your peace, people. You do. You really do. You have to.
You done said a lot on here. I'm so glad you came on. I'm so excited.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, it's coming to an end, y'all. But
I had
thank
so much fun.
so much for coming on. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
And Universal Balance Solutions.
Yes.
Where can they find you at?
I'm at 3026 Tarnett Road, Portsmouth, Virginia, Suite H. Yeah.
Suite H.
Yep.
So thank you again. And bye, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Thank you.